Hey guys, thanks as always for tuning in. Greenville Gear, I'm back again. I'm going to do a video of some stuff that's been coming in that I've been picking up. And if you watch the channel, one of the things I've really focused on is building my collection around vintage slab cards, having a blast doing that, particularly focusing on Hall of Famers for baseball and in PSA holders. But one of the things that I've been doing is picking up cards of vintage Hall of Famers, not in PSA slabs. And so I have, looks like 6 of these to show you today that eventually I'll crack out. I'll show all of it on the channel, probably not the process of cracking it out, but once I get them out and ready to submit to PSA, I'll show them. And it's really just a consistency thing for me. I'm not looking to flip them or sell them or anything like that, but I just would like to have them all in a PSA slab. I'm not so picky about other parts of my collection, like the tobacco cards and stuff, but because I kind of like the SGC slab. But so these are 3rd, 4th, 5th brand grading companies. So at least that I know that the vintage cards are authentic, or at least we'll hope so. And so these are some of the ones I've picked up. They can be grabbed a little more affordably. This is Gaylord Perry, Hall of Famer, in a GAI slab, Global Authentication Inc. And so there it is. Nice card, 1965 tops. Really cool. I think eye appeal to it. Hall of Fame pitcher. San Francisco Giants. Look at that. That looks like Clint's Swing Away Sports Cards and his logo that he had for a while. I'm not sure if he's using it. But anyway, that's in a 6.5 excellent mint plus. So I'll snap this out and I'll send it to PSA. And again, if it comes back at a lower grade, which it probably will, most of these probably will, that's okay. I'm not looking to sell them. And it'll be kind of fun because I'll save the label and stuff, and we'll be able to go back and compare what it was and then new PSA slab. So here's a card. This is from the 1960 top set. This is a Whitey Ford, my first Whitey Ford that I got, and it's kind of rough. You can see there's some like staining up there. There's a crease right there under Yankees and pitcher. You can kind of see. And on the front, there's some staining as well. But BCCG gave it a 7. So I think in a PSA, it's going to come back a lot lower than that. But I think in terms of eye appeal, it's really nice looking. And so I'll get that at a PSA slab. It'll kind of serve a dual purpose for me. I'm trying to pick up the 1960 top set and eventually put that together. But also it'll be part of my Hall of Famer kind of collection. So that's good. Another card I picked up is this Willie Mays. Been trying to pick up some Willie Mays. Didn't have many in my collection. I think I had one before this. So this is either my 2nd or 3rd Willie Mays. Really happy to have it in the collection. Card number 1. And this is in a Beckett vintage slab. I actually like these slabs. They're nice and thick and so on, but I'll still crack it out. This is a 1966 tops. You can see crease there, well-worn corner. And BVG gave it a 3. So it may come back as a PSA 1 or 2, and that'll be just fine. But really cool card, and again, shout out to Clint, as another famous Giant, and he'll be into that. But nice card, and so that's that. Nice eye appeal. So that's 1966 tops, and so that's that one from the same set. And I think this might be my first Sandy Koufax, is this one. Again, terrible centering on the back. But on the front, pretty nice eye appeal. Pretty good centering. There it is. This is a 1966 tops Sandy Koufax. And GMA, in this case, gave it a 3.5. So, again, I'll save that, and it'll be kind of cool to compare and go back and look. But I know some collectors on YouTube and channels that I really like. Andy at Nostalgic About Baseball has talked about this, and I totally agree. My approach has been, if it's got good eye appeal, all day long, PSA 3 or 4 is just fine by me. And this is one of those cards, like nicely centered. It's got a little bit of that vintage love to it, and all day long I'll take that. So got that one. Kind of saving the last 2 cards. They're not, monster cards by any stretch, but they're pretty big for me. Another GMA slab. And I don't have a ton of Hank Aaron, but I'm trying to build that up, and rest in peace. and had started that before his passing, but kind of going to try to keep that up. But just hard with the way prices are and all that kind of stuff. But I picked this one up right around when he passed, and this is a 1959 Hank Aaron in a GMA slab. And again, talk about like nice, well-loved look to it. There it is, nicely centered. You know, it's got a really bad corner there, but it's centered. It looks good. No major surface issues or anything like that. And GMA gave it a 4.5. So we'll see what it comes back. I guess I could play that game. I've never really done that, but maybe I'll look at all these when I take them out of the slabs and before I submit to PSA, and I'll maybe guess what they might get for PSA grade. I have a feeling it'll be lower than a 4.5, and that'll be okay. So that's a big one. And then the last card, again, back to my 1960 Topps, and also the intersection of that with Hall of Famers. This is a Willie Mays from 1960, a card I didn't have. I think it's a gorgeous card, and I picked this up in a Beckett slab. Again, nice, thick slab, but will need to be cracked out. It's also kind of interesting that Beckett does that interior sleeve inside the slab. But there are the subgrades for this one: 7.5 on centering, a 1 on corners, 5.5 on edges, a 3 on surface. And however those metrics worked, Beckett decided that this 1960 Topps was a 2. But what a great card. Love it. Love the 2 pictures. Love this set. And again, it just looks, to the naked eye, nicely centered, good eye appeal. I'll take that card all day long. I'm just really excited and lucky to have it in my collection. And so there it is, the 1960 Willie Mays. And I think it's going to be great in a fresh PSA slab too. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks for checking it out. We've got 6 here. I'll probably pick up some more. I know that I've got a couple more. I'd like to do an order of 10 or 12 of these cards, send them all into PSA at the same time, and then get them back, and I'll do a big reveal on the back end, and I'll do a preview video for all of you too once I get them cracked out. So thanks as always for checking it out. Hope you're having as much fun collecting as I am, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.